Dr. Nii Darko Asante, is that, I mean, you've heard the former MD. I mean, he's laid the foundation quite clearly for everybody to see. You've heard the minister's representative. You've said on the board of PRC before, so obviously you had a lot of dealings with the ECG. Let me hear your initial comments on the state of affairs with a major entity like ECG.
Thank you and good evening. ECG is basically the heart of the electricity sector. I mean, the generation is important because without generation, you can't have the electricity. But at the end of the day, ECG is the one that all the customers deal with. They are the ones who supply the power to us. They are the ones we are supposed to pay. And because of that, they essentially oil the wheels of the whole energy sector. So when ECG is sick, the whole power sector is sick. And unfortunately, the whole power sector is sick because ECG is sick. As for the problems, there are many, and we can recount all of them. But at the very heart of it, and I think the former MD alluded to the fact that the revenue that was being collected was insufficient for a number of reasons. But no matter what the reasons are, as long as you do not collect the revenue that is required to run the sector, nothing else will work properly. At a point, we were collecting slightly below 50% of the amount of money required to pay everybody.
Even as you speak, the finance minister says that ECG is only able to do 64%.
So it's maybe improved slightly. But 64%, I think for all of us, if we only paid 64% of our salaries, we probably would have major issues with our
But that also defeats ECG's whole commitment to say that we will reduce losses by at least 30%.
Well, I mean, when it comes to losses, we have a poor track record in measuring what our losses are. When you look at the actual cash, as they say, cash is king. If you have bills of 1 million and you're only collecting 400,000 or 620,000, whatever percentage you say you are collecting is not so important. The fact is, you're only able to pay 62% of the bills required to keep the sector running. And that is the reality. We see IPPs constantly saying, pay us. The money is not there. So they are not paid. And then government has to come in and pay. Government doesn't manufacture money. They'll take money from your pocket, from my pocket, in the form of taxes, or go and borrow from somebody else. And we all know what borrowing has done to us as a country. So the sum total of it is that if the money is not coming in, for whatever reason, we have a problem. And sadly, we do have a problem.
All right. Let me